4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
And
Woo!
oh my
Yay!
god,
I accidentally hit that, so that's some fucking talent right there.
it might be a little talent, maybe a little.
Oh shit. You really want me to do this intro?
Bro, we're live. What are you talking about?
I know we live, but you sure you want all this awesomeness at the end of 2020 is what I'm asking
Oh
you
my
and the
god.
audience. All right, well, it's the final episode of Coffee Time Podcast in the year 2020. This year has been amazing. I'm happy. He's happy. We're all happy to be out of this shithole that was 2020.
But in 2 days, we're recording this on the 29th, and this comes out on the 31st, right? New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New Year's
Is
Eve.
anything going to change? Nope.
Nope, no, nothing's gonna change. Everyone, and that's so funny because like everyone's like, oh, 2021, it's gonna be the end of COVID, everything's gonna be back to normal. I was like, that's not how this works. It's not an automatic reset.
Yeah, it is a little strange, but since Justin's done being weird, hello everyone, welcome back to Coffee Time Podcast.
Oh,
This will be the last
wow,
episode. Hey, don't step on me. I didn't interrupt you. This will be the
wow.
last podcast you hear from Coffee Time Podcast crew for
Nope,
a little bit. Nope. What was that?
nope.
Shut
I'm just gonna
up.
do that.
We're coming back. What January the 11th? We're gonna take a break and everything like that. But this podcast, we just wanted to. If you didn't see Justin's Hot Podcast News segment, where he basically created this awesome montage of that's reviewing 2020, we're kind of gonna like piggyback off that idea, and we got some topics from. We have 12 topics to talk about from January to December. Basically, a review of the year, and we're just gonna discuss those key points. Now, this might
Yeah,
not be the most major points or most trending topics that happened in the month of January, for example, or the month of July, but it mattered to Coffee Time Crew, and we just wanted to shed some more light on it before we cap off this 2020. So,
hmm
Justin, you want to begin with January?
yeah. Let's go. You bring it up, homie.
Oh, you want me to read it off? Okay, I'll
Yeah,
tee
yeah,
you up.
yeah.
So in January was a crazy time for me. So January, I am fresh out of December 19th, got out of the military. I moved back to California. I have all these thoughts in my head, right, of doing this and doing that, but just partying, relaxing a little bit. I remember have going out on a night, just like a binge drinking, and then waking up to ESPN going crazy, like that notification on your phone is like da da
Yeah, yeah.
da whatever, and I hear it like 7 times. I'm like, what? And I'm thinking like, oh my god, because this is where Conor McGregor is making his comeback season. I'm like, it's either McGregor popped positive for some PED use. Something happened with Cowboy Cerrone, his opponent. Something's going crazy because it wouldn't be notifying me like this crazy. Then
Yeah.
I'm in bed recovering. I have phone calls, Snapchats coming in. I'm like, damn, I'm popular. Is it my birthday? I'm like, nah, people just miss me because I just left the Navy, whatever. Nope, it was Nick messaging me saying, turn on the news. It was my brother calling me to tell me the news that Kobe Bryant was killed in a accident outside of Calabasas, and at the time, it was just him and his daughter. And
hmm
then we slowly found out, right, through the weeks that week that it was, I think, additional 12 people, four different families, was on
No,
the.
it was 9 people all together, including them. It was Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gigi, and then 7 other passengers.
Oh, okay, so nine total. But it was just crazy for me
Yeah, nine total.
because when you think about role models growing up, you think about uncles or fathers, people that would raise you. But I looked at Kobe personally as a role model for his mindset. I remember, dude, wrestling. I was just like, I'm not going to practice. I'm like, but will Kobe miss practice? No. So I gotta go. I gotta be a black mamba. I gotta shed that skin and be a destroyer. So in
Hmm.
January, the death of Kobe really set the tone of this year to me. What about you?
Yeah, because I mean, before all that happened, the major headline that was going on was, of course, the fires in Australia. That was like trending nationwide. That was the thing that was going on, relief for that. And then we just get bamboozled with, oh, Kobe Bryant was killed in a helicopter accident. And I'm not, like, I'm not really that big of a fan, but I know who Kobe Bryant is. So to see a story like that, you're just like, whoa, like, what the hell? Like, whenever you hear about like a celebrity death or whatever, it's usually like, oh, they were either an older person or they battled this disease or something like that towards like it hurts, but at the same time, you understand why it happened. But in this instance, there was no rhyme or reason why this had to happen the way it did. Like it was just a freak accident. Of course, it it broke a lot of people because, they saw it the way you saw it, like this huge role model, this person that they've looked toward as like, you know, the framework of like the NBA at least for that team and everything like that. Because you have the greats, you have like Scottie Pippen, you have Michael Jordan, you have LeBron James, and then of course Kobe Bryant. So you have all those famous people. So to see someone so young still, so much life, and knowing that his daughter was also involved, and they were just doing something simple, going to a game, going to an event,
Yep.
and to hear about that, it hurts even more. And then the following, of course, they had the memoriam at the Laker Stadium, and hearing his wife talking about it. Oh man, I remember like even I had to like shit.
It was pretty brutal, man. Seeing what a Shaq up there crying was
Yeah,
crazy for me, and seeing Michael Jordan again crying, it was very emotional. Where I could definitely feel how much I knew how much Kobe meant for me, but it wasn't the basketball. It was just the mindset that
yeah,
I wanted to copy so bad. I wanted that Mamba mentality, and I still strive for that Mamba mentality. But yeah, crazy, crazy January. I remember like I was because I woke up and I was reading it and like someone was talking to me. I forgot who, and I was just like I was so zoned out, dude. I couldn't hear anything because I could not believe this is like when Michael Jackson died. Like it was one of those things. I remember when Michael Jackson died, it was much bigger. The world stopped spinning completely, man. It was insane. But for
yeah,
me, it was like it equates to that. Like it was that big a deal in my life, knowing that
mm,
24 or number 8, whatever you want to call him, the Black Mamba was dead. That was crazy for me. But anyway,
yeah, for sure.
let's go. Let's roll into February. So